All right, what's going on, everybody? Cam here, and as you can tell by the thumbnail and the title and what's on the screen right now, I'm going to check out Persona today. And these companies are huge right now. There's a lot of them. There's Persona, Care of, Routine, Ritual, Vitamin Packs, Vitali. There's a lot of these. Persona's probably one of the most popular. So I wanted to check it out and do it live because when I was looking for reviews, I couldn't find much online. So I thought I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to give you my thoughts along the way. I'm going to take the quiz. But first, let's look it over. And I'll be honest, I am skeptical right from the beginning. I'm familiar with these companies. I understand how their quizzes work. I don't think they're really getting a sense of your true health or true needs. I think it's fairly superficial and anecdotal. I'm not going to go into it with a negative mindset, but I'm going to be very honest. So it says, goodbye guesswork. Get the right vitamins, okay, that's key, at the right dose, delivered right to your door. So that's the idea. You take a quiz, they tell you what you need, and they ship it to you in like 30-day supplies. But you scroll down and look what it says here. All it takes is 5 minutes. That's where my skepticism begins. Imagine you went to a nutritionist and they're going to say, hey, I'll look at your health history, I'll do an assessment on you, and I'll tell you what you need. And it'll only take 5 minutes. I would be like, you're only going to spend 5 minutes with me? You're going to know what my body needs? I'm a little skeptical, to be honest. But in all fairness, let's give it a try first. And I'm going to set 5-minute timer on the clock here to see, does it actually take 5 minutes? And what are they going to tell me that I need for someone like me who takes a lot of vitamins, cares about their health, works out, eats very healthy? Let's see what they come up with. And maybe I'm not their target audience, right? That may very well be true, that they're looking for people who aren't vitamin users, and this is an easy introduction, an easy way to get it, and it's delivered to you. So the ease of use is really great here, and I think that's kind of why they're doing very well. But anyways, let's take the assessment. I'm going to start the 5-minute timer and see what we get. Okay, let's get started. My first name, Cameron. Nice to meet you. Okay, so trying to build some rapport, make it feel like you're talking to a human. I get that. My birthday, oh gosh, don't do the math on this if you're watching. Don't do the math on this. I weigh usually right around 200. I haven't checked recently, but usually right around the 200 mark. 6 feet. Yeah, I'm 6 feet. Thanks. Okay. My email address, I'm just going to put in a backup one. Now the junk they're going to send me. Let's get on to the quiz. I want to answer these questions. Why would you like to start taking deals? Again, so I was right. Why would you like to start taking? So it's assuming I don't already take supplements. I'm going to say general health. What are your top 3 health concerns? I want to be honest here. Let's say sleep. I have a young son. My sleep isn't the best. Energy. I don't really have any health concerns. That's also why I might not be their ideal client. Let's pick digestion. My digestion is fine, but I think this is big for a lot of people. So let's pick those 3. Okay, so digestion, sleep, and energy. Do you follow any of these special diets? I eat more or less keto. Yep, I do. I almost do more or less a carnivore diet. I do put some fiber in there, but it's more or less carnivore. You ever been diagnosed with liver kidney disease? No, I have not. Any severe life-threatening food allergies? No. Do you have any sensitivities that you want to avoid? Well, I want to avoid milk. I want to avoid gluten. I would want to avoid latex regardless. And nightshades. I do have some arthritis, and so I do try to avoid nightshades personally. Okay, let's go with that. How many servings of fresh fruit and vegetables do you eat in a day? See, here's where they're going to get me for sure. I don't eat a lot. 0 to 2. I probably have 2 servings of vegetables. I don't eat fruit. How many servings of calcium-rich foods do we eat in a day? Well, it's got to be the same as the veggies, so that's the only source I'm getting. How much red and dark meat do you consume per week? Every day I have red meat. How many servings of fish do you eat in a week? More than 3. I eat fish almost every day as well. How many days a week do you drink alcoholic beverages? None. Do you currently smoke or come into contact with secondhand smoke? Absolutely not. That's a no. Have I done my genetic health testing? I never have. I'm interested. Maybe that'll be one of the other videos I do. But no. Are you trying to lose weight? I am not. Do you participate in intermittent fasting? I do, actually. I love it. I really think it's amazing. Do you regularly keep track of your daily steps? No, I don't. I don't. What best describes my fitness or activity level? I'm in great shape and I work out all the time. Yeah, I do. How many hours per week do you do vigorous or long distance cardio? Not much, that's for sure. Do you regularly engage in other exercise forms? Yeah, I do strength training 4 times a week, maybe 5, depending on the week. How sore am I after my workout? Yeah, a little bit, no complaints. I've been working out for 20 years. So I do get sore once in a while, but it's not like it was in the beginning, unless I take a lot of time off. Get limited sun exposure or use sunscreen daily. Yes, I do get limited. I'm not in the sun a lot. I don't use sunscreen ever, but I'm not in the sun a ton. I work inside. So let's put no. Get limited. Well, I guess actually the answer is yes. Do I get limited sun exposure? Yes, I get limited. Okay. Would I like to support my hair, skin, nails? You know, here's the thing. They get you with these questions. Would I like to support them? Of course. I would like to support my entire body, my digestive, my hair, my skin, my nails, my mood, everything. So the answer is going to be yes, but now I know they're going to recommend a product for hair, skin, nails. But yes, of course I do want to support it. So let's, there's 5 minutes, by the way. So 5 minutes is up. Let's stop that. I'm not done the quiz yet, but maybe I was going a little slow. Do you have any of these skin conditions? No, I don't. Do you have any of the following? No, I don't have any aches or pains or adrenal fatigue symptoms. But here's the thing too, like if I go back, what are the adrenal fatigue symptoms? Like, it doesn't really tell me. What if I want to know, hey, you tell me. That's kind of why I'm at this site. You tell me what I need. But anyways, let's go on. Are you experiencing benign prostate hyperplasia? No, absolutely not. Anyone in your immediate family ever had these conditions? Yes, actually my dad did have prostate cancer. Do you often have any of these digestive problems? Constipation, no complaints, diarrhea, bloating? No, I don't have any complaints. And again, I'm a healthy guy, but we got to be honest here. How's your mood and stress levels? I have no complaints. I mean, I really don't have any complaints. I'm not stressed out. I work out all the time. I mean, that helps, right? I'm going to say no. On average, how are your energy levels? Okay, let's say this. I usually have an energy slump. There's no way around it. Sometimes in the middle of the afternoon, yeah, I feel a little tired. That's usually when I'll actually go outside for a walk. I'll take a lunch break and I'll go for a walk. So I do bypass it. But let's be honest, I do feel a little more down in the afternoon, for sure. How well do I sleep? My sleep's interrupted. Like I said, I have a young son. When I do have trouble falling asleep sometimes. Let's say that. Let's just go with that. And my sleep's interrupted. Let's do that. I do wake up to urinate sometimes too. I drink a lot of water. That's one of the downsides. Do you have any of these conditions? Vertigo, migraine? Nothing at all. Do you have any of these conditions related to your eye, nose, or gum health? Nothing at all. I'm very, whether you want to say lucky or I take good care of myself. Lung health. Nothing here. I have absolutely nothing. Any of the following conditions related to heart health? I have had high blood pressure in the past. Nothing else. I'm going to put high blood pressure because I have had it in the past. Let's just put it. I don't want to fill out this quiz and say I'm perfect. Do you have any of these conditions related to joint and bone health? Osteoporosis, osteoarthritis? I do have. In my knees. I've had surgery on my knees. I've had a lot of injuries to my knees as well. And last time they looked, an x-ray, they said I have tricarpmental arthritis. Anyways, it's in all 3 compartments of my knee, which isn't good. It usually doesn't bother me too much, but anyways, I do have osteoarthritis. Okay, stomach and digestive health. I have nothing again. Kidney or bladder health? No, none. Related to sugar or endocrine health? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Am I interested in supporting my immune system? Of course I am. Do you have any of these conditions related to immune or cellular health? Celiac disease, seasonal allergies, lupus, Hashimoto's. I have or had cancer? No. Chronic fatigue syndrome, frequent colds? No, nothing. I almost wish I had something, to make this more interesting. But anyways, this has to be honest. I mean, you have to go through these quizzes and really be honest. Even if it's questions you don't want to answer, you have to if you want to get a reasonable recommendation. I'm not taking any prescription medications. I never have. I don't even take Advil or Tylenol. I stay away from everything pharmaceutical, and I would assume that a lot of people would who want to get into this kind of, or maybe they want to get off their medications and find a healthier way. But anyways, I'm not taking anything, so let's move on. I think they're going to recommend me something now. This has got to be the end. Hold on while we build your personalized pack. So they put this little display up here as if these 6 doctors are kind of looking at it. Anyways, let's see what we got here. Foundation formula. Okay, what's the foundation formula? Sounds like you have some gaps in my nutrition. Let's see what they are. Omega-3, multivitamin, probiotic, and vitamin D. I was almost hoping this would happen. And this is why I have a problem with these quizzes. I take all 4 of these supplements. And here's the problem. If I'm currently taking supplements, does this mean that I need more? Or do they not even know that I'm taking these and they're just recommending it based, again, on these sort of like superficial questions? Am I outside limited? Yes, so I need vitamin D. Well, I already take it. Or I eat vitamin D rich foods. It's not really giving me an accurate description of what my body needs, because they don't even know what I'm taking. They ask me some food questions, granted, but I take all of these. I mean, that's just nuts. A sound slumber program, 2 different products, herbal rest and melatonin. That's fair. That's fair, based on my quiz, and honestly, in all reality, that's fair. Energy support. Cordyceps. Okay, wow. So like a mushroom extract. I would take that. I would probably take that. I usually mix ginseng in my water. Personally, red Korean ginseng. I like that. It keeps me kind of sharp and focused. But this isn't a bad recommendation. Bone support. Here we go. They're saying I need calcium, because based on how many. Yeah, so that's fair too. I said I don't eat a lot of calcium-rich foods, so they recommend calcium. That's totally fair. Blood pressure support. Okay, that's fair too. Garlic and coenzyme Q10. Not bad recommendations. And then they're giving me a lot of stuff to take. And this is more. So I guess these are kind of add-ons that you could, hey, do you want to put collagen powder in there? Do you want to add any extras? But let's see what this costs. If I want to do this, I'm getting a 50% discount because it's my first time here. So it's $66.27 US. Yeah, let's convert it to local currency. I'm in Canada, so let's see. Where are we at? Canada. Okay, is it going to convert it? Okay. Where's my currency? Anyways, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Let's just look at this. The subtotal is 132 US dollars. That's, for me, Canadian, at least $150. And we know right off the bat, these 4 supplements I don't need. Why are they recommending it? Why are they recommending it? It's very superficial in my opinion. They could easily just go over what are the symptoms of vitamin D deficiency. Am I experiencing those symptoms? No? Well, you probably don't need it. Yes, you probably need it. So that's a much better way. That's how I usually do it in practice, is look at the symptoms. What are you experiencing? Because again, there are people who are already taking vitamin D like myself. I'm taking sometimes 10 to 20,000 IUs a day, and you're telling me I need more. Based on, I believe, one question, which was, am I outside for a limited time? Well, guess what? I'm taking a ton, so I definitely am not going to go with that. But what if I remove this? So, I mean, that's kind of nice that you can remove. You can, like, kind of plug and play here. But that sort of defeats the purpose of the quiz, right? You go here relying on their expert advice. You don't really want to add or remove things, or else you could just do this on your own by just online shopping or going into the store and buying it. But altogether there, $150, give or take. You probably have to pay for shipping as well. Let's see if I go to the next step if it adds shipping. Oh, $0. Okay, that's really nice that they don't charge shipping. Anyways, that's my thoughts on Persona. I think it's superficial. I think they're giving recommendations not completely based on the science of nutrient deficiencies or nutrient gaps in my personal nutritional status, but just based on those superficial questions. Are you in the sun? No, here's vitamin D. They're not really digging. And like I said before I started the test, I would almost run away if I went to see a professional and they said, I can tell you what you need in less than 5 minutes. I would think it's kind of gimmicky. And maybe this is. I'm not trying to really knock this. I think the company is doing something good. I think they're introducing vitamins to people in a kind of a fun and easy way. But is it seriously going to help your personal health? I don't think so. I personally don't think so. But anyways, that's what I think of Persona. I think they could do a better job at really digging into what you need, because that's why I'm here. I would think it would be so cool to say, what does my body need? And if I test it again next month, will those issues be removed? I don't know, because they aren't really asking me enough questions, because I could take this vitamin D forever. And maybe it will, if I am low, it'll bring me back into normal range. But if all they're asking me is, are you outside? Well, that hasn't changed. So you're just going to tell me I need to take this forever? What if my vitamin D levels have gone back up into the normal range and I don't need it anymore? That's where I think this quiz is really missing the bullseye. That's my opinion. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Maybe we'll take on Care of or Ritual or Routine, one of the other ones. But hope this was helpful for someone who hasn't done this. Or if you have done it and you're just looking for some more insight, I hope this was helpful.